welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The beautiful skyline of Denver. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the...
Kevin, thanks.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Inside. O'Neal misses. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray. That one no good. Good D by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Barton with the rebound. And here's Denver. Murray the pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Jokic. O'Neal misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
On the wing, Gordon. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Jazz.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
To the paint, and stolen by Gordon. Jokic finds Barton. Back to Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
The pass to Jokic. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. He just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Mitchell does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Conley against Murray.
Break. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Murray. Outside Porter. Murray with it. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Murray passes to Porter. Over Finney-Smith. And stolen by Hardaway. Barton with a steal. Gordon left side. Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Doncic against Murray. Back to Finney-Smith. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Porzingis. Down low. Here's Cauley-Stein. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Jokic. Here's Cauley-Stein. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis, high post. Working on Jokic. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
On the wing, Porter. Wide open look. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Cauley Stein with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one hits the back iron. And Denver has possession. Here's Barton. Great look there, but off target.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. The shot misses, and the Mavericks go on the other way now. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And here's Cauley Stein, covered by Jokic. Doncic left side. Porzingis in the post, defended by Murray, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Outside Murray. Barton right side. Here's Gordon. Great D that time from Porzingis. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Barton with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here we go, one-on-one. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marjanovic comes in for Porzingis. Pass to Najee. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Najee, no good. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Hardaway, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Pass to Rivers. Here's Bol. Morris on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Morris has gotten his first basket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Doncic outside. Pass to Marjanovic. For 3, Hardaway. Bol grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in to the inside. Dozier powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Morris can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Kleba outside. Pass to Doncic. Back to Kleba from downtown. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
A different look for Dallas. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. Bullock comes in for Hardaway, and Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Morris. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. And another miss by Denver.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the shot's good. Bullock's got his first bucket in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Dozier. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. Brunson against Morris. It's intercepted. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Najee. Offensive rebound. Misses in close. Kleba passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. Takes a 13-footer. Marjanovic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at center.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 8 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, VA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. On up the court. And then Porter with the dunk.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Murray against Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Porter, the pass to Barton. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. He's got 10. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray passes to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's gotten his first points in this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Up top, Barton, defended by Hardaway. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. Brunson defending. Here's Dozier to the middle. Najee, good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Brunson against Morris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley Stein. Kleba comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Here's Dozier. 1:19 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Brunson lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 7 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Green. Here's Dozier, defended by Brown. Oh, there's the alley. Kleba with a steal. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Rivers. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Brown can't hit. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And they're pushing it up. Jokic, he's open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Murray against Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Six on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Substitution.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Murray. Pass to Porter from deep. Offensive rebound.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. Porzingis misses. Denver's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Barton finds Porter. Pass to Gordon. Barton outside. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And again, Denver no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
For 3, Hardaway, and they recover it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Outside, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray passes to Barton. Gordon with it. Outside for Porter. From behind the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. There's the three. Barton pulls it in. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray passes to Barton. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Right side, Porzingis. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Margaret Hunt-Hill Bridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5 spot.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Cauley-Stein kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic fires from way outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton finds Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Bridges driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And here is Ayton after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. And there's the pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. The 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now Booker down low. Ayton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bridges with the steal. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Booker against Doncic. Takes it inside, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Back to Crowder. At the top of the key, Ayton. Paul with the 3. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Crowder with the steal. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. 3-pointer. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Feeds it to Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Drops in the tray. Bridges has got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Hardaway. He kicks to Doncic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 6-point lead. The feed now to Booker. The tray. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. The shake. And the layup is good.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Here's Paul. For three, Booker, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney-Smith. Cauley Stein is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Doncic. No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And Crowder slams it in. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic looking it over. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 8 points. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. When you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Doncic after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Right side, Porzingis. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. To the inside. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Crowder from outside. Tries again. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kept alive. Doncic. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Now, here's Bridges after Luka Doncic's miss, and he makes that one. And it's 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it out to Booker. No good on the triple.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Into the lane.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 5.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Brunson against Paul. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Paul outside. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Bridges. Tips it. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter. And that'll about do it as we...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Suns. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The pass to Booker. Out to the right wing. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown finds Brunson. There's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Brunson against Paul. From deep three-point range. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Miljanovic. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Pass to Shamet. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Suns lead by 1.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Down kicks to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
McGee dishes to Payne. Here's Sharge, and slam dunk by Sharge.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Sharge gets to the rim.
And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Brunson with it, working on Payne. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bullock kicks to Brown.
2 minutes.
Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Marjanovic. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Marjanovic has got his first 2 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Payne looking around, wants to get it to Brown and does. They're running. Marjanovic kicks to Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Payne passes to Johnson, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Payne.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Passes it to Johnson. Down low. Here's Sharge, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-6 run. Doncic outside, driving inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
There's the pass to Johnson. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Cauley Stein. Now Doncic. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Now here's Payne. To the middle. Here's Sharge. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with it. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Payne. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside. That shot off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Shamet. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Mavericks leading by 9. Hardaway passes to Cauley-Stein. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Doncic against Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Bucket is good. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Bridges against Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 8. Ball outside. Booker looking around. Inside. Clock at 6. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Booker against Hardaway. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Ball against Doncic. Paul goes in, lays it up off the glass.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Doncic outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
That's his first personal.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Ball outside.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
You wonder what the next step is, and for Willie Cauley-Stein, what he's done in the offseason to improve himself offensively. Maybe a few more things in the footwork category will help him out.
With 3, Booker, and Crowder stays with it.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Up top, Doncic, defended by Paul. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's
Yes, sir.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough and dependable defender.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Deflects the pass. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. And here is Doncic. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Now Doncic. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Doncic. Outside Conley. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's the break. Back to Finney Smith. Now Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Jazz on offense. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Doncic outside. Here's Hardaway. Doncic finds Hardaway. And that one's good. Porzingis.
At 7'3", tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
Now here's Conley. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Doncic. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Oh, it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The shot by Conley, no good. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. There's the triple. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
And here's Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. From deep, Conley. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Gobert.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
And Dallas calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to just. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Cauley-Stein. Outside Finney-Smith. Conley against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
That ties the game. Porzingis has got 6. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the 2nd. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Outside Conley, driving inside. Here's the floater, and that one drops. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution for New Jersey.
And here in the 2nd quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Kleba with it. Outside Brunson. Kleba, left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Here's Ingles. Back to Pascal. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside, Brown. Kleba, outside. Outside Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Kleba.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Ingles. To the paint. Haskell with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. 4 on the clock. Haskell passes to Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Now Ingles. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Back to Ingles. And here's Clarkson. With 1 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a
tie game here in Utah. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to Well for Utah. Kenny, how'd you see it?
What you like is many of their baskets come off of 6.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mitchell's got 9.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
And here's Doncic outside. And Mitchell over to help. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Mitchell. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Gobert with it. He's got 5. From the high post. The shot by Conley. No good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it to Doncic. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Now Conley. 6 points for him. Outside for Mitchell. Gobert with it. Marjanovic on him. Back to Mitchell. Nifty move. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from short range.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
It's tipped, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic against Conley. For 3, Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Keeps it alive. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. And he lays it in on the break. Conley's got 8 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And Dallas calls time here.
Fans, come out of section, get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
teams deciding to change it up. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Brown. Brown draws the double. Pass to Kleba. Brunson against Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kleba, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. 46 seconds left in the third. Brunson up top for the lead, and it's good on the layup.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Clarkson outside. Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. To the middle. No one near him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert. Open man makes the right basketball play.
Outside Brunson. And he drives in. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
That free throw good from Brunson. And here's Clarkson. That one no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Mavericks on top. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for Dallas. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Inside, Marjanovic. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
5 on the clock. Doncic finds Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
The 3 from Mitchell drops in the 3.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Lets the three fly. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Hardaway. Oh, deflected. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovic. A nice shot by Doncic. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
From deep, Conley knocks down the triple.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Doncic outside. Hardaway finds Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Hardaway against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Can't get it to drop. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic with it. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. He shoots it. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Outside Mitchell. Right side Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Again, Doncic missing.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Gobert on the high post. Conley against Porzingis. Outside Bogdanovic. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And so the Mavericks take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we... Now it's ended up...
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Now, here's Porter, just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. Doncic with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Powell. Banked in off the glass.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray outside. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now, here's Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Doncic against Porter. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Here's Gordon. The dish to Murray. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Gordon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's Gordon. The Mavericks making the shot. Another 3 for Denver.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Now, here's Doncic. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Here's Jokic after Luka Doncic's bucket. That's a 2 from Gordon. Offensive rebound. Jokic kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. To the inside. And stolen by Gordon. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Porzingis kicks to Powell. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
First team foul. Magic substitution.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Cauley Stein. Jokic with the steal. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. And the pass to Barton. Shot clock at 5. And that one comes up a bit short. The Mavericks leading. Porzingis passes to Cauley Stein. And then Cauley Stein with the jam.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Now here's Murray, following the miss by Porzingis.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. He dishes it to Cauley Stein. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic dishes to Cauley Stein. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Barton. It's rebounded by Dallas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Porzingis with the ball. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now, here's Bull. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rivers. And another miss by Denver.
Denver foul. Zeke Naji.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Brunson. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Yep, it counts.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Rivers. Back to Morris. Rivers against Brunson. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass break, Dallas. .115 left now here in the second. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Brunson. Fouled on the shot and picks up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Brunson. Bull making his last shot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Dallas as they...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey! The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Ball. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. And the wide open shot from Morris drains the three-pointer. Morris has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Denver. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Here's Barton after Luka Doncic's bucket. They get it back. Jokic kicks to Murray. Inside, Porter. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 9. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And that one's good. Barton.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Pass to Marjanovic. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Porter. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Again, the Mavericks score.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gordon. Shot from the wing. Jokic. Great positioning on the putback.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
corner is Doncic. He's got 16. Marjanovic finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Knocks it loose. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Gordon. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And a wide open look for Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. It's good from long range.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Cauley Stein. Now the pass to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Martin surveying the floor. Kicks it to Porter. Passes it to Jokic. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now Brunson. He's got 8. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Willie Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 2 guard. Here's Brunson after Austin Rivers scored. In the corner, it's Kleber. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Dallas making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Murray finds Porter. Murray with it. Now defended by Cauley Stein. Back to Murray. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Murray against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Doncic knocks it away.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Now, here's Doncic. to the inside, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Porter dishes to Barton. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Cauley Stein. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Dallas?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Doncic fires from way outside. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Jokic. There's the three.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a deep three from Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Barton throws it down.
Absolutely terrific in transition. When the floor opens up, Barton attacks and doesn't let up.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith on the wing, Hardaway. Now, Doncic, guarded by Porter. From deep. And that one is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Doncic with it to the paint. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now, Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And Doncic gets it to go.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And here is Cauley Stein. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took it. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can see the gorgeous geography. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton against Powell. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Here's Doncic to the inside. Stolen by Booker. Down low. Here's Paul. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. And now the Suns fast break. Booker, good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doncic, no good.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Booker with it. Picked up by Powell. Left side Paul. Back to Booker. Fires for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Powell. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. For three, Bridges. Paul for three. No luck on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Powell. Paul with a steal. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Takes the three. Here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. Second chance shot. The kick out to Paul. To the middle. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Powell. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Paul's got 5.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Ball finds Booker. A minute 6 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's Booker on the wing. Powell covers. Outside for Booker. The offensive rebound. Here's a three from Paul. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. The long distance three is buried. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. There's the three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Porzingis for 3. And no good. Up in time. That one is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Paul and Booker, the talented, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Doncic against Ayton. Doncic into the lane, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his 2nd season. Do you think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. Driving to the basket, and Crowder with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Down low. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. For 3, Hardaway. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the 2nd quarter. For 3, Bridges. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. For 3, Hardaway. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Hardaway finds Porzingis, and he gets it to go.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Paul against Powell. Paul passes to Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Hardaway. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the 2nd quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Count that bucket. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. Booker against Hardaway. Second chance effort. And Powell with the lay-in. Powell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Paul passes to Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's a 3 from Paul. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Poked loose. Brunson passes to Kleba. Pass to Brown. Here's Kleba. Booker defending. Kleba's shot is off. The Suns have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the 2nd. And stolen by Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Paul against Brunson. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Takes it inside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Paul against Brunson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That'll do it for the first half. The Suns on top, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm out in front of the half is Phoenix. They have an 8-point lead. And over to and that does it for our
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Paul with it. 5 points in the game. The shot won't fall.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
To the inside, Cauley-Stein.
Put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Suns leading. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside Brunson. For 3. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Ball finds Crowder. Here's Ayton. Paul with it. Brunson defending. It's Bridges on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 7 points.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Brunson on the drive. The shot off that time. Ayton with the defensive effort.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Brown. The 3. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nice move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second. Here's Doncic. He's got 11. And he drives in. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency. And boy, does he make that a high percentage finish. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Shot clock at 3. Kaminsky laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic against McGee, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Brunson is checked in for Luka Doncic. And here's Payne outside. It's Shamet on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Back to Kaminsky. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Brunson finds Porzingis. And here's Finney-Smith. To the paint. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they're on the run. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here's Payne outside. Counted from distance. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Brunson. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Outside Brunson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Left side Brunson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. For 3, Booker. Pass to Ayton. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Stolen by Booker. And he's all alone. He pulls it. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 20.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrate it.
Crowder against Porzingis. Pass to Booker from outside the arc. No good there. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. For three, Hardaway. And Chris Paul clears it away.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spaces.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Bridges outside. Down low. Picked it out of midair.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Doncic. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marjanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Mavericks.
He hits the second from the line.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Paul passes to Booker. There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. They get it back.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Stolen by Bridges. That's tipped.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Again, Doncic missing. Now here's Crowder. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked.